Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Madam Hasniza, my name is Muhammad Aiman Fikri bin Syarah Amin, and in this infographic, I would like to explain about mission readable cataloging. Moving on into the next slide, the introductions. The mission readable cataloging data format is used to record, store, and exchange bibliographic data. The versions most commonly used worldwide is Marc 21. The Library of Congress in USA developed Marc during the 1960s. Marc is continually being adapted to the current need arising from the development of new form of publications, new cataloging codes, and more modern data flow. Authority data and holding data can be structured and presented uniformly, as well as bibliographic data. Descriptive data from outside the library sector can also be mapped in Marc to some degree. Moving on into the next slide is about the history. Several versions of Marc is in use around the world, the most predominant being Marc 21, created in 1999 as well as a result of the harmonizations of US and Canadian Marc format and Unimarc widely used in Europe. The Marc 21 family of standard now include format for authority record, holding record, classification schedules, and community informations, in addition to the format for bibliographic record. Moving on into the fourth page is about what is Marc 21. Marc 21 was designed to redefine the original Marc record format for the 21st century and to make it more accessible to the international community, and currently it has been implemented successfully by the British Library, the European institutions, and the major library institutions in the USA and Canada. A Marc 21 format is a set of code and content designated defined for encoding machine readable record. Format are defined for 5 types of data: bibliographic, holdings, authority, classifications, and community informations. Format for bibliographic data contains format specifications for encoding data element needed to describe, retrieve, and control various forms of bibliographic materials. Format for holding contains format specifications for encoding element pertinent to holding and locations data for all forms of materials. Format for authority data contain format specifications for encoding data element that identify or control the content and content designations of those portions of bibliographic record that may be subject to authority control. Format for classification data contain format specifications for encoding data element related to classification number and the captions associated with them. Classifications record are used for the maintenance and development of classification scheme. Format for community information provide format specifications for record containing informations about events, programs, and services, so that this information can be integrated into the same public access catalog as data in other record types. A Marc record involves 3 elements: the record structure, the content designations, and the data content of the record. The structure of Marc record is an implementation of national and international standards such as information interchange format and format for information exchange. The content designations, the code and conventions establishes to identify, explicitly, and characterize further the data element within a record and to support the manipulations of those data is defined in the Marc 21 format. The content of most data element is defined by standard outside the format. Example, Anglo-American Cataloging Rules, Library of Congress, Congress Subject Heading, National Library of Medicine Classifications. The content of other data elements such as coded data is defined in the Marc 21 format. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and goodbye.